Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and we are doing stuff. Honestly, it's been so long since oh, this guy, that's right. This random freaking old man that's just completely nondescript in the slightest. He looks like every other old man in this game. He just happens to have the silver wing that you need to find Lugia. Like, what the heck? Why would you give that random old man an item that you need to find a legendary Pokemon of all things? Does not make sense at all. Oh well, with that, yeah, we fought that guy already, and, well, there's this route. And now somebody's showering in the background, hopefully that can't be heard. Oh well. Okay, that guy's going all kinda crazy, and he can run like the wind. So yeah, trainers and stuff already. And Houndoom is coming out again. It's been a while, a short while. He's already level 50, yeah, Pokemon still over-leveled compared to the opponents, because, you know, that's just the running theme behind this game. We are training up a Marowak, which evolves around level 28-ish, maybe, like, early 30s. I don't know the exact number, but, let's see if I can't quickly find it in my good old checklist thing. It would really help if I knew, like, the exact order of Pokemon. Like, I have a general idea for most of them, but, like, Cubone, for whatever reason, I can't recall where it is in the Pokedex. I'm pretty sure it's in, like, the 70s or something close to that. Yeah, I'm just not finding it. Okay, here we go. Level 28, I was right. It's right behind Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. Yeah, so that's right around 100. Yeah, actually, it's like 103, 104. Alright then. So, yeah, evolves at level 28, so he's gonna be sticking around with us for a short while, considering he's starting at level 10 or something like that. Houndoom destroying everything because... oh, he's already level 15, wow. Yeah, he's getting levels kinda quickly, but he won't soon enough. Like, really the only good thing about the levels being so low in this game is the fact that the wild Pokemon are also extremely low-leveled, so you can just start using low-level Pokemon in the actual battles rather quickly. So you just catch a Cubone at level 10, you can have him fight on... no, that's a little bit too low, but he still gets a good chunk of experience from battling these guys with level 30 Pokemon. So, yeah, I think it's because the wild Pokemon were so low-leveled that they had the trainers have low-level Pokemon as well. Especially since they're so low-leveled throughout this part of the game as well. If you remember, we caught Pikachu in the Viridian Forest, and that was only around level 4 or something like that, because they kept all the wild Pokemon for these areas from Kanto, the same as what they were in the original games. So they didn't increase the levels for these areas because they were like, well, you can find level 2 Pidgey in Route 1, so in this game you will find level 2 Pidgey in Route 1. When in actuality, you get to Route 1 about 3/4 or so of the way through the entire game, that's including Johto, and then you get there, so they should really have level 30 or 40 wild Pokemon, somewhere around there. I don't know, they really didn't do a very good job with balancing out the levels in this game at all, which is my only complaints about it. So, you know, whatever. It makes training a bit difficult, but soon enough we will get a very good training location that does have level 40 Pokemon, but it's gonna be a short while until then. Anyways, we are fighting our rival, question mark, question mark, question mark. You thought we heard the last of him? Nope, not quite. This is the very last fight we have with him, technically. You can find him around Route Moon here, yeah, Mount Moon, and he has these Pokemon. Alternatively, I think after you have to beat him here, but then after you beat him here, if you go to the Indigo League on Wednesday nights, he will show up right as you're heading towards the Elite Four challenge, and then you can battle him there for another rematch. It doesn't really matter at all, it's just like an extra trainer to fight before the Elite Four, and it's only on Wednesday nights. He has slightly stronger Pokemon. I think his Haunter becomes a Gengar, and his Golbat becomes a Crobat maybe, and his levels are a little bit higher, around 45s maybe. But otherwise, it's not too much different at all. I mean, he pretty much has all of his Pokemon at this point. Well, he does have 6 Pokemon with him, so I'd hope that he has all of them, unless he's gonna switch one out halfway through his adventure or something. Anyways, Typhlosion looks really freaking cool in this game. He just looks like he's gonna tear crap up. This is probably my favorite Typhlosion sprite, honestly. The other ones, I don't know, he just doesn't look as, like, destructive. I don't know. That's just about it. Although then again, I've never seen Generation 3 or 4 sprites, so I've seen 2nd and 5th, and out of those 2, I gotta say that, oh, he already has his Gengar, that the Generation 2 one is better. Let's actually look up the rest of Typhlosion's sprites right now, and I'll make the final call. Because, you know, we're just tearing this guy apart, slowly but surely. Okay, Gold, his sprite is alright. Silver is basically the same as the Crystal sprite. Yeah, he's just, like, much brighter in all the other games. Ruby and Sapphire is alright, although his arms are lower, which is kind of it, and he's just brighter, like he has that bright blue instead of black. And same with the Diamond and Pearl one. I don't know. And I also liked in his shiny sprite how his fire was purple, and he was still mostly black, but he just like had that little bit of purple on his face there. But in the newer sprites, his entire back is pinkish purple, and his fire is still the same exact colors. So, yeah, I really gotta say that I like Typhlosion's original sprites more, because they're all, like, they have the black back, basically. That's about it. Also, yeah, we are just walking around Mount Moon for a second. Because the sound is so desynced, because I have no idea why, it sounds like I'm getting into random battles when I really edited them all out. Here's an interesting little area. Doesn't really serve too much purpose, but on Monday nights, if you come here and head to the left of this little shop here, which sells nothing but useless stuff, if you head to the left, there will be a rock. Well, actually, there will be 2 Clefairies just jumping around. A little cutscene will play, basically. So then you go up to the rock that they're dancing around, you use Rock Smash on it, and then you'll get a Moonstone. So that's how I'm going to get the rest of the Moonstones that I need in this game, if I ever remember to, on a Monday night. It has been forever, and I still have yet to remember. And honestly, at this point, in the very first page of my little checklist I have here, Clefable is the only Pokemon I still need on the first page. That's including ones that I haven't necessarily caught yet, but have recorded me catching. And this first page goes all the way up to Machoke, so that's about 60 or 70 Pokemon right here. So, yeah, I'm just missing that one. To be completely honest, in total, I'm only missing 25, 40... Yeah, I'm only missing 40 Pokemon in the Pokédex up to what I've recorded. But it's just... To be completely honest, senioritis is catching on to me, and I'm not even a senior. Like, AP tests are done, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm basically done with school, because the AP tests are really the only really important thing. And then after that, it's finals, but those aren't for another 2 or so weeks. So I've been kind of lazing out a bit, just entirely. I've been trying to, like, do homework or whatever, but it's taking me forever to do now, and so I don't have time for video games and stuff, and homework has slowed down, yeah, but it's still quite a bit. At least I'm able to record these videos, so that's all good and stuff. I mean, it's enjoyable. Alright, fighting a bird keeper who had a Pidgey at like level 5 or something because it only gave us like 130 experience between the two of them. And then he has a level 34 Pidgeot, which gives a ton more, which is nice. Ack, you lost that one. Yes, you did. Just destroy everybody in like 5 seconds and take their money, why don't you, me? That's basically what you're doing at this point. Either way, we are now on the other side of Mount Moon. You still can't pass through. You can't go through this route from Cerulean to Pewter City. It's kind of odd, but you just can't do that. I never really understood why, but you just can't. So in order to get to Pewter City, you have to use Diglett Tunnel, and go around that way. You can't go from Cerulean to Pewter. So it's kind of annoying in that regards, but I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. Also, why did I send out Xatu against this thing? I should have sent out Lantern. Maybe I felt like Xatu wasn't getting enough screen time. And he really hasn't been, to be quite honest. I mean, I've kind of gotten used to using, like, the same 3 Pokemon all the time. Meanwhile, the other 3 are just, like, around. Basically, the 3 that I'm using all the time are Houndoom, Lantern, and, Heracross. And then Xatu, Ariados, and Meganium are just kind of hanging out. I really have to do a better job of using all 6 of my Pokemon. Oh well, just kind of off topic, I guess, but as some of you may know if you've watched previous episodes of this, where the heck am I right now? I think I'm in Viridian. No, I won't be your practice partner. Just tell me when you have a Leaf Stone. Jeez. Anyways, why am I in Viridian? Curiosities. Apparently I'm going to the Indigo League. Okay then. I have no idea why, but we're just gonna go with this. Oh, I'm catching some Pokemon here. Okay, I'll let the video speak for itself then. You can find a Doduo in this patch of grass I just cut to me finding it. Anyways, as some of you may know, because I've talked about it in the past, especially in this Let's Play, because it's Pokemon related, I'm doing a Pokemon Fire Red playthrough, and in that I'm using 12 Pokemon. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job of using all 12 of them, like, equally. Maybe not the best, like, some Pokemon are being used a little more than others, but I don't know, I'm kind of doing an alright job of switching them all off. And it's not like I'm just, like, taking 6, and then taking the other 6, and then taking the original 6, and then taking the other 6 again and again and again. I, like, mix it up, so I'll use, like, 2 from the original, 6 still, and then I'll switch out 4 of the others, and then I'll keep 2 of those, and then switch out 4, whatever. Basically, it's not just, like, a rotation, it's more like, what do I feel like using right now, or who's the lowest level, stuff like that. I guess just randomly while I'm catching random Pokemon throughout the land that we have yet to catch. Let's see if I can't name off all 12 Pokemon I'm using for those of you that are curious. Give me a moment. I want to make sure that I don't forget one. And naming off 12 Pokemon, I will most likely forget one. Just, like, because to remember 12 of them and also remember which ones I've already said would be kind of difficult. Oh hey, I have 132 Pokemon in the Pokedex. That includes National, though. In Kanto, I only have 109. And a majority of those are Leaf Green Pokemon, which really bugs me because they'd be really easy to get, and that'd be so much, progress in terms of, like, my binder, full of Pokemon, yes. I only have to get, like, 380 more things, and Pokemon repeat, so, like, let's just say you can find Pidgey at Route 1, and then you can find Pidgey at Route 2 as well. It's listed for both of those routes. So once I catch Pidgey, I could check off those 2 boxes, or however many Pidgeys you can find. So yeah, I think that made sense. Anyways, I'm using a Weezing, a Cloyster, an Aerodactyl, an Onix, a Butterfree, Marowak, Electabuzz, Dragonite, Kangaskhan, Charizard, Poliwrath, and Jinx. So yeah, that's that. Those are the 12 Pokemon I'm using. Really my only complaint is the fact that I have a lot of repeating types. Like, Rock and Ground are repeated a couple times with Aerodactyl and Onix, and then Onix and Marowak. And then I have 2 water types, quite a few flying types, 4 actually. I never noticed how many of those I had, actually. And then I don't have some of the really basic types, like I don't have— oh, actually I do have an electric type. I don't have a grass type. I'm missing just a few key types, I feel like. So, yeah, I'll have to make sure that I have a more diverse team in terms of types, is basically what I'm getting at there. So, yeah, that's just a little thing, because I have nothing else to talk about, considering this has been nothing but just random battles and catching Pokemon. Oh boy, it's another filler episode. Sort of. There was some interesting stuff, like the final fight with your rival, and maybe 1 or 2 other things. Oh hey, Bonemerang, that's an exclusive move for Cubone that hits twice, and it's a ground-type attack. Although I really wish that some other Pokemon could learn Bonemerang. I really want another bone-based Pokemon, other than Cubone and Marowak. Like, don't make it look like those two, but make it significantly different, but still base it around bones. I think that'd be really cool. So yeah, there's my opinion on that, just randomly. What else can I talk about for, like, the minute that we have left? I guess I can talk about how I dislike the cycling road in this game, yeah. So basically, the cycling road in this game, it's, slanted, quote-unquote, so that if you don't touch your, controller at all, you'll just go zooming downwards like you see me doing right here. Which is a cool idea and all, except for the fact that it causes you to go even slower in all of the other directions that aren't down, and to me that's incredibly annoying. You go incredibly slowly when you're going up the hill or even sideways, and it's just kind of bad, and I'm not really a huge fan of that. I'm cool with, like, an idea of where you have to use a bike for a route, but the fact that you slow down movement on 3 out of the 4 possible directions that you can go, not really the best in my opinion. But, you know, they made it, and I think well, they didn't really have a cycling road Gen 5, but I think in Gen 4 they still had it that way. Ah well, in the next part, maybe not so much filler. I will see you